Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Cardano ADA. We talk about Cardano ADA pretty much daily on this channel, so if you guys want to stay up to date with Cardano, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. So we're getting into where we have gone in the last 24 hours, and taking a look at the last 24 hours, you can see that 5.13% increase, seeing that we are now at $1.31. If we take a look at the last week, we do see an 8.19% decrease. In the last month, about a 20% decrease. So these numbers look bad, but they actually are not too bad comparing to other altcoins. Cardano is one of those coins that has definitely done very, very well during this crypto market, really crash or dip, whatever you guys want to call it. We have gone down quite a bit now, so I would really kind of consider it a crash myself, but we are starting to see Cardano kind of push back at this $1.30 range. I think we could, see a lot more dips in the very near future before we do go back up, but Cardano is going to have a healthy price chart. We do see, some great increases in the last 24 hours coming from that $1.25, $1.26 range all the way up to about $1.35, $1.34, and then kind of stabilizing out now at $1.31. So I think there is a lot of movement going on. If we take a look at some of the big things taking place with Cardano specifically in the last couple of days, there is a lot to look at. And the first thing we're going to see is we believe that industry collaboration is crucial in order for blockchain to achieve mainstream adoption. So you can read more about this partnership with Orion Protocol and Crypto Ninjas, and I think it's definitely a big thing to do. If you guys are trying to invest in any crypto, make sure to always do your own research before investing. So here we have IOHK to integrate Cardano into a decentralized crypto trading platform, Orion. A first for Cardano users, this will provide a decentralized gateway to the digital asset market, allowing them to buy and sell assets on Orion via the Cardano blockchain later this year. So you can see that here, really Orion, a DeFi ecosystem and crypto trading platform, along with blockchain engineering company IOHK, today announced a partnership to integrate Cardano blockchain into Orion's trading terminal. That's definitely a big deal, and we talked about this, like I said before, but I just want to reiterate how big this would be for Cardano as we move forward. This was actually published by CryptoNinjas.net, 6/23/2021. So this is all new information if you guys want to read, kind of about what's going on and what's taking place with the Orion, trading platform as well. So I do want to take a quick look as we type it in here, BlockFi. So this is where I want to go to because this is a very, very important thing to really kind of talk about. So the future of finance, obviously, you want to put your money to work for you, and that's the way of working smarter, not harder, and that's what a lot of people talk about. A lot of the rich people, a lot of the smart people, they talk about always working smarter, not harder, and that's exactly what we see here with the future of finance. The old way of doing things doesn't cut it anymore. With BlockFi, you can use cryptocurrency to earn interest at up to 8.6 APY, borrow cash, and buy or sell crypto. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. So you can see this here. They actually ditched their annual fee, and you can check out their new credit card perks and join the waitlist today. If you do sign up with my link in the comments below. I will have a pinned comment. If you signed up with my pinned comment, you can actually get up to $200 or $250 actually worth of Bitcoin when you sign up, and that'll obviously support me as well. So jumping into the next thing, we see Cardano will be global financial and social computer. Think about on how big that is, and I think that's a lot of people are kind of missing out on where Cardano is going. They're so focused on where it's at right now. Just in September, we're supposed to get, public, really smart contracts, out to the public. And I think that's a big deal. You have to realize really the amount we've grown and how fast it's been, growing. And I think if you are in it for the long term, this is maybe one of the best long-term coins because there's so much potential behind it. And I think there's very, very low risk when investing in Cardano compared to some of these other altcoins. Jumping into another tweet, we talk about Cardano added more than 50,000 new staking addresses in 3 weeks. So that's a very, very large number of staking addresses in 3 weeks. So success is all about adoption. And, really Cardano is one of those easy coins to stake, but it's actually a lot harder than, a lot of new crypto people would say. So if I, put my dad on here and tried to get him to stake, he would have to look up videos. He would have to find a guide maybe. So it's not easy to stake Cardano like it is some other coins. And I think it's awesome to see 50,000 new people staking in 3 weeks, or I guess addresses. So it could be, some of the same people, but, we're seeing a lot of, like I said, adoption taking place. And I think it's definitely worthy of noting. We also see what forces will drive the price of ADA. So I thought this was an interesting article. And we're not going to jump into this article because obviously you can see here it's a very, very large article. You can actually expand it. But this is kind of the really brief description here. Demand for the coins will be driven by digital scarcity, but also by the success of the project. There will only be 45 billion ADA coins, and Cardano will be successful due to its superior technology. These two horses will drive the price of ADA up, and I think that's definitely true. Scarcity is something that always drives prices up. Obviously, supply and demand does come into play. But I do want to take a look at status updates as well. So this was actually June 25th, 2021, that week as well, talking about really what they've been working on, what they've been doing. We won't go through all of this, but they are talking more about their ERC20 converter and Cardano decentralization bug fixes, as well as getting on that Goguen. We've talked about Goguen before. We talked about a lot of big things coming to it, and it's going to be exciting for Cardano this summer, and we're continuing to see big updates push through. A lot of big, like I said, big updates coming, and I think that's exactly why Cardano is continuing to stabilize around this $1.30 range while we are even in this accumulation, manipulation, FUD stage. Taking a look at the actual Cardano website now. Let's see if it loads for us. There we go. Okay, so one thing I wanted to notice is, some of the big use cases that really Cardano is able to really solve. So multiple industry verticals, and we talk about that quite a bit. Education, retail, or agriculture, government, finance, and healthcare, all being, some of the many, many use cases that Cardano provides. And I think those are all very valuable use cases that are going to continue to make Cardano what it is today even better. And I think if we jump over to Cardano right now, go to the price chart, give it a quick refresh, we still are at that $1.31, about, 4.33% increase in the last 24 hours. It does look like we are coming off that $1.35 down to about a $1.30, $1.31 range right now. And I think, one big thing to note is I've talked about this June phase being a very rough one for a lot of altcoins. Cardano did an exceptional job during the month of June to kind of, restabilize. And we saw it, dip down to $1 June 22nd at 8 a.m. And it actually went right back up to $1.39, $1.40 range. And now we're seeing it, like I said, around that $1.31 range. And I think a lot of us are very, very excited for the future of Cardano. And I do want to give you guys my price predictions for really the end of June, July, and 2021 altogether. So June, I do think we're going to still, unfortunately, be stuck around this $1.31 range. Not much movement. I think by the end of July, we do have a chance of breaking out a little bit. We probably will come right back down, though. Unfortunately, I think we could see Cardano pushing around $1.50, $1.60, but then decreasing right back down to about $1.30, $1.40 range. So not much movement in July for the most part. I think really a lot of us are excited about that 3 to 6 month future. Really where September is going to probably be the best buy-in range. I'm thinking Cardano by the end of September could be sitting around $1.20, $1.15. And I think, as we move forward, we could have great opportunities to really buy Cardano at these low rates. So this is the accumulation stage for a reason. This is where you accumulate dollar cost average in at these low prices, and then you take advantage of that next bull run when it does occur. So, it's one of those things. Just don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and dollar cost average in during those red bars or red dips, I should say. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. I do think by the end of the year, we do see Cardano pushing a $7 to $12 price point. I think that's still within range, something that's still very, very possible. If we take a look at the market cap where it is right now, it's only at $40 billion pretty much. And I think we are going to continue to see that drop before we see it increase to that $7 to $12 mark. So we'll definitely keep you guys up to date as we move forward with Cardano, as well as so many other altcoins on the channel. So make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.